Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the tournament with a contest at catchweight. Fought over 6 rounds of 5 minutes duration, 1 fall, 1 submission, 1 knockout deciding the winner. It's my pleasure to introduce to you, in the red corner from Denholm, the Yorkshire strongman, Alan Dennison. And in the blue corner, a young boy making his first season in professional wrestling, the Dynamite Kid.
Well, this one should be a really interesting first main bout of the afternoon's program. Alan Dennison, of course, we all know on the left there in his usual leotard and his wristbands. But over in the far, this near corner on the right, being inspected by Brian Crabtree, the ref now, a new boy to wrestling, or professional wrestling, as far as television is concerned. And I understand from his trainer, Ted Betley, he could be another Steve Wright. And if you remember, grappling fans, what Steve Wright was like, one of the greatest, fastest movers practically of all time. Let's see what this boy turns out to be like on his very first bout on television here this afternoon. 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide. And here we go for round 1 of a 6-round contest. The first fall decides it, and this boy, the Dynamite Kid, is known as, from Goulburn near Warrington, known as the Kid in wrestling circles, could come up to real heights if he continues that move against a man much heavier himself. At 14 stone, he's only 11 stone 4, the Kid. Oh yes, and the flyer, flying headbutt. Dennison's not going to like this. He was a strength mover, and unless he gets near enough, he can't use the strength holds. That's more like it for Dennison. Yes, neat. Good physique, this boy. Speciality, of course, the speed and agility. Oh, yeah, oh, landed badly from that, though. Landed very badly on the back of the head there. That couldn't have done him any good at all. Mistimed that completely, that back somersault. Brian Crabtree, who's probably won't have shown quite so much to do, but he does know Alan Dennison pretty well, who can get a little angry himself and work a few fast ones, especially with those wristbands of his. And please refrain from writing to me and saying, why does Alan Dennison not take those wristbands off? Why is he not forced to take them off? I couldn't agree with you more, but there's nothing in the rules that says that he shouldn't wear them. Yet. Phil Nelson easily split. Dennison loves that sort of thing. And the throwaway somersault. Yes, he really throws him away, doesn't he? Mind you, Alan Dennison at 14 stone, this boy at 11 stone 4, right in the middle of the welterweight bracket. And only 17 years old. Full Japanese stranglehold now to Dennison. This is the sort of strength moves that he wants. But he wriggled out of it, but not for too long. Just in case Dennison were following up. Very effective escape. Dennison going to try it again. Couple of minutes to go in this first round of 6. Remember, 1 fall. The first fall decides this bout. Dennison in his usual white leotard, this powerful guy from Denholm near Bradford. Yes. Dennison a wee bit surprised that the boy could manage that on his somebody of his experience. What about a monkey climb? Yes, he's up on his feet from that too. Dennison is liable to get a little tiny bit frustrated pretty soon if this continues. Toe and ankle, Dennison. Didn't spin him over, but a spin out, but he spun him round nicely to get clear. Less than a minute now. Flyer again, chest height flyer, and Dennison a little angry about that, almost delivered a punch. Decides to cool it and shake the boy's hand instead. "30 seconds now. Throw from the side head chancery, and the kid still lands on his feet. Only a few seconds now. Well, I'm quite sure that Alan Dennison here of Denholm near Bradford, that great physical culture. Oh, trying out some of the kids' escapes. Not so good, not so good. Doesn't quite know how he manages that. Bit of gymnastics there. Dennison, of course, a great physical culturist, very powerful indeed, but he's up against something that he's not really used to here this afternoon. And I think it's not going to be quite so easy for him as he thought when he came in the ring. And the Dynamite kid really comes out of his corner like a stick of dynamite. They're really fast. One fall decides this bout. Catch weight. The Dynamite kid from Lancashire, 11 stone 4, giving away quite a lot to 14 stone Dennison. 2.5 stone plus. Quite a bit of strength there from the kid too. So I think we'll see some strength now. Dennison still grinning most of the time. Still confident that he can handle this kid really when he wants to, but not so crazy about that move. He forced a bad landing that time. Ah, that's better. And again, the drop kick, but shoulder height. And Dennison applauds his opponent. Good drop kick. Slides all the way down, reverse double leg Nelson now, Dennison. He can't count him until his his shoulder blades are down, and they're not. Dennison's might be, though. No, he disentangles himself fairly easy. He tries the double leg Nelson again, the reverse. Ah, kid going for a double arm, climbing up the body neatly. And the kid even helps to unwind it. Took that on his head. Backhand position on his head. Again, took it on his head to save his arms getting it. Slipped a bit that time. Yeah. Taking it on his head on the way over, that really is something. It's very seldom seen. Less than 2 minutes now in the second. Dennison determined to stop this, but he hasn't. Dennison unable to understand that, trying it himself to see whether he could do it. Dennison not ready for that one. He's got to be aware at all times with this kid. But he took him with him nicely there, but then again the kid got out of trouble. Left arm a little bit there caught. And Dennison noticed it, so goes for the semi-jab stranglehold on that left arm. But beautifully held, reverses it. 40 seconds to go now in this second round. Dennison's still quite amazed. And who wouldn't be? Really doing well, this boy. But not this time. The strength takes over on this occasion. 15 seconds. Dennison will have to move fast. He's got 3 or 4 seconds on him. Now let's have a look at this boy, Tommy Darren. His name, but known in the wrestling world as the Dynamite Kid, so called, of course, the Kid. The Kid coming from Goulburn near Warrington at 11 stone 4. His first time on television, of course, and an amateur for 4 years, started at the age of 12 and a half at the Winnick Amateur Wrestling Club, turned pro in September of last year. Round 3, 4 rounds to go. No score, of course, because 1 fall will decide this 6-round contest. The Dynamite Kid, 11 stone 4, giving away 2.5 stone plus to Alan Dennison of Bradford. Dennison, of course, vast experience in the ring, tremendous strength, great physical culturist. But can he get his strength holds going to somebody as agile and speedy as his opponent here today? So far, he hasn't managed it too well. Cross buttock, that's from the side headlock. And the head scissors escape. Bear hug. That's where he likes to be, in close, Dennison. Get his strength holds going there. Shot to the side of Dennison's neck from that angle, pretty difficult. Tries it again. Very little effect. That's the way to do it, says Dennison. Don't try my own moves on me. Don't try and chop me on the side of the neck. Nice get out of the head. Oh, missed him this time completely there, and a bad miss, and landing on the top rope, throat first. And a Kid may not... Oh, my gosh, it's a pity if this bout's ended now, because it was just getting really interesting. But I'm afraid, no, the referee isn't even counting. He realizes that that's it. With 3 minutes to go in this 3rd round, I'm afraid that's it. The last we shall see today of the Dynamite Kid, but I'm pretty sure that after witnessing his speed and agility against the experienced Dennison, we'll see a lot more of him on the small screen pretty soon. What a bad luck finish for his first bout. landed throat first from a distance on the top rope. And I think you'll find that Neil Soden, our MC, announces that that's all over, no chance of going on with this one. Dennison takes the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tonight has been an experience for me like I've never ever known before. This boy, by the way, is 17 years of age. And he may, to you, as he is to me, it does look a little bit amateurish, but by God, these moves. I've never ever seen one man in the world do the double hands up the back and handspring out of it. So, personally, with the referee's permission, I would like him to make it a no contest, because I do not want this.
Good sporting gesture by Alan Dennison, very unusual for him, but two nice words from him too.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very sporting act by Alan Dennison. The referee agrees for the records, no contest, and a big hand for both Alan Dennison and the Dynamite Kid.